you guys paying attention to this, but I'm noticing this. Lil Wayne been doing these interviews with a group of kids. One of the kids I think I've seen on the interview with him, Little Dicky, right? I think Little Dicky and a couple of his constituents have this kind of podcast where they talk to a lot of people, because I also saw them talking to Lizzo. So I've seen the show before. So, but this is what amazes me. And for some reason, the clips just constantly stays up on my feed. But Lil Wayne having a casual conversation. You know what, Lil Wayne? I ain't crazy about Lil Wayne. You know, I didn't grow up with the Lil Wayne. Like, I remember Lil Wayne, but see, I grew up with the Juveniles and the BGs, right? Lil Wayne was just still Lil Wayne. So, and then I went off to learn some things. And so when I got back, Lil Wayne was this big star, right? So seeing Lil Wayne being very casual, having a conversation, being very attentive, being relatable, conscious speaking, it's kind of refreshing. You know, everybody in the industry paint Lil Wayne as this kid who just don't know. You don't know. You know, he just don't know. You know, all this, you hear this from a lot of people who've been in the room with him. They always say, he just don't know what he need to know. Because I think with him not knowing, he's been taken advantage of throughout his career, being in this state of, I don't know. Put down the cup and know something, Wayne. So be honest with you, I've been enjoying the little clips of him having a conversation. I think one of the conversations I ran up across he was having was about aliens. So interesting. And just different conversation. I think he was, one of the clips I saw, somebody was saying something about the reason why he's named Lil Wayne. This is just culturally something that happens in New Orleans. So I think it's a great look that Lil Wayne is stepping out and showing his personality to people who treated him like a mute. Right? So I think Wayne needs to do this more, because he was a father of many of people who you see today. A lot of people revered Wayne. So I like that he's coming out and having a voice. This is good for him. You humanizing yourself, Wayne. This is something you should have been doing for years now. So I really like that. I think he needs to also talk to different people, right? I not necessarily say he need to come down and be with some of the podcasters who want to talk about the drama, but I'm really enjoying the fact that he's sitting with people who's pushing him to talk about things that we don't think Wayne is very conscious about. So I really like that. Shout out to Wayne.